Woo! What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So here's what's going on. We picked up a 30-footer. It's going to help make the Arizona move better, and it's just going to be good for when we do our just regular travels, because we like to go to a bunch of places and see a bunch of things. So this thing is huge. 30-footer is really big. It's not the prettiest one in the world. But it's only got 30,000 miles on it, and it was owned by some guys who build race cars, and they know what they're doing. So the thing with us, however, is we don't need a toilet and a shower in these, because what we do is when we travel, we go to places that are close to things like a Planet Fitness, and we have Black Card members, so we can go to the bathroom and shower all across the country, and so we do that a lot. I don't mean we just go there and shower a lot, but that's what we do. So, oh man, it stinks in here right now because I have that wide open. That is the toilet. Look at the rug. Oh man, it's dirty. So that's the toilet, and right now all you can smell is what's there. It's already drained and emptied, but we're not going to need that. So I think I might do some kind of, man, it stinks. Some kind of shelving in here, maybe a coat rack. I'm going to rip out the shower. I'm going to leave this bottom part of the shower just so we can put in a cat box. And that way, if the cats spill, it'll be inside that tub. No problem. And all that's going to come out. But the flooring goes from rug. You can see I'm already started to do a little bit of work, to this linoleum tile, which oddly goes all the way under that rug too. So hopefully all these rugs are just going to rip right up, and that'll be good. That wasn't a fart, I swear. That was my my flip-flops. So we already started messing with this. We're going to recover all of this stuff. I might do some kind of Captain Chairs covers. I don't know. But mainly, we just got to clean it up a little bit. We're thinking about just pulling down these blinds and adding our own thing. And maybe changing all of this stuff, all this color, and I'm doing it good. So I don't know, this is where the process begins right here. Woo! All right, so as you can see, I'm a bit sweaty. I mean, I am soaked. Ripped out the toilet, obviously, it's gone. Put the plug in there, flushed everything out, started ripping up the carpet. Started bleeding all over the place. Got it all out of here. So much of these carpets are a pain in the ass. Luckily for me, I had the Kratos knives box cutter OTF, and that's working like a champ. But yeah, going over some of the different things, but you can see just tearing up some carpet. Normally when a guy says that, it's usually a fun thing. This is not. Gotta keep going. All right, well, today it's taking off all these freaking doors, these cabinet doors. They're everywhere. There's so many. Gotta sand them down so we can start to paint that. I don't just have the ones here in the kitchen, but I mean, in an RV, these things are everywhere. I'm sweating. I am sweating. But I gotta keep on getting. All right, so as you can see, some of the doors are off of the cabinets, and they're beginning to get a little white paint. So eventually, you know, it's right now it's a kind of a primered first coat type thing. And you can see down there we got some more going, but that is going to start to really brighten this place up. I'm telling you, piece by piece. Well, as you can see, I took up all that linoleum flooring. So that's now gone. Cleaned up a lot of the edges where that rug was sticking through. Took it up all the way over here, underneath the table. Got that little piece of side strip done. Man, this thing's coming there. It's coming! Alright, so some of the painting is getting there. Tripping on stuff. Did a little gray there. We gotta fix that wall over there. And then over here, we took down all that so we can redo it. There were all these things that went around where the blinds were, these big ugly things. So we took those down, and I ripped out that table because back there was a rotted spot. So now I'm gonna have to just cover that with some Luan and then paint over that. Day by day, man. Well, I ripped out the table from the RV, obviously, because this is the RV video. I'm filming this in pieces, so if it sounds like I'm repeating myself, it's because of that. You see how nice and smooth this is? Right here is what it looks like. It's all just rippled and bumpy. I got this at Woodcrafters, I think it's called. And I have to sneeze. And it was about a foot longer, so I cut off the end here. And this thing is going to replace that dining room table. So what I'll most likely do is give it a white stain and then some nice happy shiny clear. This thing's going to look pretty badass. Alright, so we got some more painting done. Painting all over there. All this is starting to get there. I finally finished that off. So that looks good. I replaced that back wall. Did some work over here. All this is looking good. We got that going. More and more. Oh yeah, I forgot. The tub. Remember that was all yellow. Now it's all white. Alright, well it looks like my tabletop is coming out. Absolutely beautiful. That is a stunning piece of wood right there. It's looking good, looking good, looking good. It's crazy because it's pine, so it was sucking in some of the coating, but I gotta say, that's looking mighty nice. Alright, so you can see this is the color of all these little carpeted things. And Shelly is a master, so, you know, it's starting to look like that. Alright, so after a bunch of frickin' work, you can see it over there. There's these three little birds on your doorstep. Over here, she nailed it over here. She put it up both sides over there. Did it over there. I mean, don't get it wrong, I had to help, but she was absolutely the mastermind in this black and white pattern stuff. My idea. But she killed it, man. She really killed it. Damn, my table looks good. Oh, and something I didn't even know as she trips. You see these ugly light sconces? Well, they had a shade on it, but it was just one of those plain white ones. She dressed it up. Well, if the timeline seems a little off in these next two clips, it's because I forgot to add them, but here they are anyway. Alright, I'm getting the flooring started. Got some floor down, did some trim, walked it around the corner. That was a pain in the butt. I do a couple more pieces, and then I have to put in my table. Woo! Alright, so the table is mounted. Oh, that thing is so nice. That is so nice. Alright, table looks great. Alright, so kind of a last second decision. The toilet's gone. I'm getting ready to mount my cat tree there. But we decided to keep the shower. So while we're on the go, we're still going to keep this guy propped open here. I will do something to close that. But what we're going to do is put a cat box in there, and then we'll still have the shower in case we need it. Can't see that we would, but we would rather have a shower than a toilet. And as you can see, it was that yellow, disgusting yellow color. Look at it now. It's so much better. So much better. And this is why we decided to keep it, because we made it look really nice. Really nice. That is so much better. Digging that. All right, so the shower's going to stay. And just like that, what was once a toilet is now a room for the cats to sit and chill. So that's not going to be too bad. What I might do is some kind of cat shelf up here with a little hammock, just to kind of give them their own little sanctuary. So now I got to figure if I want to do that. All right, so after a horrific thumb injury on the table saw, I came back in here just, I don't know, 12 hours after surgery, with reconstructive surgery on my thumb. And I finished all the cuts on the flooring. So now, oh, and I put in the cat tree. Oh, and we did the curtains up there. So now I just have to finish all of these angled cuts going around. It's really hard like this. This hurts, but we're going to do it. Well, I've got 15 more cuts to make on that side, but you can see all the way around. It's just wrapping together real nice. It's coming along. All right, so Shelly's over here cutting up some tile, doing that backsplash. Tell me how good that looks with the damn stripes. It is absolutely pouring out, so I had to plastic wrap my bust-ass thumb. But she did new tops right there and there. Telling you, man, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Well, it looks like it's doing more than rain. We are getting some pretty big hail out there. It's coming down. That hail is like dime-sized. Holy Moses. All right, so she just finished these tops. Even did the sides back here. It's dark. I don't think you guys can see, but it's getting dark out. And she was out here busting her butt, working in the dark. That looks fantastic. All right, I had to turn the light on to get this looking good, but I'll tell you what, that curtain, these colors, these red colors, is going to start to pull some color in here. It's going to make it pop. All right, so we got some the Bride and Frankenstein with a little Frankenstein Care Bear. Frankenstein. I put up all the little cabinet doors. We put a little color on there. The floor looks great. All the cabinet doors are up here. The backsplash is done there. So the cabinets are in here. Ended up covering that top piece and went with a curtain there. Let's see, we have a curtain that's going to be up there. It's open right now because we needed the sun. Otherwise, it's closed. It looks great. Got a little backsplash there. Just did a little decorating down there. That gray carpet is now black down here. Telling you, it's coming. All that's left pretty much is we need to finish the trim on the floor. It's basically just on this side right here. We got to put up the new mattress. We're thinking about doing like a backsplash headboard type thing. And then outside of that, we need to figure out what we want to do with these windows. I don't know if you remember, but they were painted black. She scraped them off all day. And then we have to think of what we're going to cover that upper bed thing in. And we should be pretty good. My freaking table. So I'll tell you what, this thing's coming along. All right, so the backsplash headboard is done. All that's left in here, with that one done is nice. All that's left in here really is to put the mattress on and a bedspread. And the bedroom is pretty much done. I still think I might do a hammock up there for the cats though. All of the cabinets are put back together. All the doors are on, everything. What I'm going to do is on the ones that needs new knobs and handles, I'm going to put on some different knobs and handles and do all that. We got a little spider web curtain going on. So this curtain looks good. We got, I don't know, let's see. Yeah, you can see it's all textured there. And then on this side, with the splash of color here, we're just going to recut and do the curtains so it falls really nice. So you have the kind of different sides there, and that is finally done. So we're gonna do something up there. We might do the stained glass window. We might do the same thing over there. We just put some temporary curtain pieces up right there. So that is almost done. And all that's left is still got to finish this trim. And once that's done, it's sweep it up and start driving around. It's coming along, man. Well, I had to come in here at night to show you the next phase. Going around with some lights, just kind of making the inside nice and bright. Not sure if I'm going to keep them up, but I mean, it looks cool unless I do something different. I don't know. This is just something I'm thinking about. Oh, that one just fell down. I didn't really stick them up there permanent yet. That's why the ones behind me are dangling. I'm just trying to figure out a way to do it. All right, so trying to figure out what I was going to do with this space, I came up with something. I went and got a scratching post, and I drilled it in from the bottom. Obviously, you can see this is the top of the scratching post because it has that dangly thing. What I did is I drilled under to get the, it's all putty. I drilled under to get a screw into here, and then I screwed 2 little L brackets right there and right there. So just flipping this upside down, I was able to make another level for the cat tree. And what I'm going to do is just put a little cushion on there. Bada boom, bada bing. Easy fix. So I have 2 cats with 4 places for them to crash when we're in here. That's pretty cool. So the other thing I'm working on is I got rid of those Christmas lights because they weren't doing very good. They weren't holding. And I got this rope light. You can see it twists and turns, and you could put it anywhere you want. Now I'm trying to, it's not obviously done yet. I need to find ways to secure it so all the parts that are dangling, I'm going to make nice and tight. And what I'll probably do is some double-sided tape behind there, and that's what it's going to look like all the way around. So I'm going to put some more of these little brackets right here, one there and one there. Since I have 2 left, should do the trick. And I will have a light going all the way around. And that's going to be really cool. All right, so I got all the lights nice and taut. Obviously, this goes around the corners of that, but all the way going across, it came out so good. I mean, hugging these corners looks amazing. Coming over there, going down and around, looks freaking awesome. These things kick ass. All right, next phase is complete. Finally got all the trim done on this side. Goes all the way around, all the way to there. So everything is lined up here. All the trim is done. Finally got a 4th hook because I only had 3, but did the trim out to here, wrapped it all the way around where the seats are. It's really getting there. So what's left? You'll see that there's no mattress. We just put a cover over there because we're tired of looking at the wood. But the mattress we have, we can't put there until we're getting ready to go because we are going to be using it after we put our regular beds in the U-Haul. Then we have another mattress that we're going to put on there. So outside of putting the mattress there, it comes down to like touch-up paint, putting a pad on the cat tree, and basically decorations. And this thing will be completely done. That looks so much better with the trim down there and that with the rug black. Oh, and I need to put the handles on these 4. She got these, but I honestly don't think I'm going to use them. I don't know. Yep. Damn. All right. So, aside from sweeping, pretty much done with the inside of the RV. Just all that's left really is some decorating. We got some more. There's an entire set of the monsters coming in. We still have the Bride of Frankenstein and a Dracula coming in, so that'll be cool. The Bride and Frankenstein. So basically all that's left is like to finish some of the decorating, and that's it. So you'll notice the countertops we did on the whole door. On both sides we did that countertop material that we have. right? So it'll slide in and out. You can see that. Covered this guy with that nice and soft, cushy thing right there. Finally found what we could do with these other lights and did a nice little wind up job right there. The stripes, I was inspired by Beetlejuice, so of course we had to get a little Beetlejuice to go there. Got another little cat hut right there. But everything is done and looks good. Obviously those tools won't be sitting in there. Yeah, so renovating an entire RV is not that hard. Yeah, the curtain, the cat pulled down the curtain, so I'm gonna have to re-put that up. But this was really easy. It was pretty fast. It took about 3 weeks to do everything, and that was not spending 3 straight weeks of every single day in here. So not too bad, man. If you're getting yourself an old RV and you're looking at it and you're thinking, oh, it's just kind of disgusting. I mean, that's how this one was. That's exactly how this one was when we got it. And when you look at it, it looks fantastic. The Christmas lights in there look great. My rope lights in here look great. So who knows? Maybe next, paint the outside. Oh, I don't know, but it looks great in here. This was fun. It was easy. It even cost me a thumb. But that's it for this one. Hi, I'm Donnie BLD. Until next video.